bad product, good PR versus good product, bad PR. नमस्कार दोस्तों, सोमवार की सुबह में एक बार फिर आपका स्वागत है। ये है रेसिप्रोसिटी फोरम और हर हफ्ते की तरह मैं फिर वापस लौटा हूं एक इनक्रेडिबल गेस्ट को अपने साथ लेकर। और आज की हमारी स्पेशल गेस्ट है गीतिका बत्रा, जो चलाती हैं गोल्डफिश पीआर कंपनी। गीतिका, नमस्कार एंड वेलकम टू रेसिप्रोसिटी।
थैंक यू मोहित।
टेल अस a little brief for my viewers. What does your company do?
So Goldfish PR and Communications provides with every branding solution, end-to-end solutions to grow your brand visibility. I believe anything which is up for selling needs a PR. So we do a lot of hand-holding and a lot of problem resolving solutions for our clients, or for even people who have come up with new businesses who are still very confused when it comes to the significance of marketing. So we actually educate them in understanding the importance of marketing for their business.
Nice. तो दोस्तों, अगर आपका भी एक नया ब्रांड है और आप भी एक स्टार्टअप हैं और आप एक लॉन्च पैड चाहते हैं, हम सब लोग एक बजट बनाते हैं पीआर का।
सब लोग नहीं बनाते हैं,
आप कह सकते हैं, बट मेरे को लगता है कि जब हम बिजनेस डिजाइन करते हैं आज की डेट में, इट इज वेरी नेसेसरी टू क्रिएट अ बजट। और जैसे आपने कहा सब लोग नहीं बनाते, मैं उससे भी सहमत हूँ, क्योंकि कई बार हम ब्रांड बनाने में इतने मसरूफ हो जाते हैं कि हम पीआर का बजट बनाना ही भूल जाते हैं। व्हाट इज अ गुड बजट फॉर अ स्टार्टअप टू कीप असाइड एवरी मंथ? I know that it can vary from brand to brand, but keeping in mind a young entrepreneur, a new brand, a young brand, and what would you suggest that what is that starting budget that must be kept aside?
So Mohit, I would not want to restrict with any numbers here, but yes, Goldfish speciality is to create a lot of sustainable PR solutions in a squeezed budget of a new business, because we understand the challenges one faces, but at the same time, as I said, that we educate people to understand the importance of marketing. So there has to be a minimum budget. There is no definition of minimum. I don't want to give any numbers to make it contradictory, but yes, we work in a minimum budget, and one should have a budget in mind for PR.
तो दोस्तों, अच्छी बात यह है कि आप अपने कम बजट में भी एक मार्केटिंग कैंपेन, एक पीआर कैंपेन शुरू कर सकते हैं गीतिका के साथ। गीतिका, माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन टू यू इज बैड प्रोडक्ट गुड पीआर वर्सेस गुड प्रोडक्ट बैड पीआर।
राइट, सो आई थिंक मोहित, मैं इसको दो ही लाइंस में सम अप करना चाहूँगी। पहले हमने एक हमेशा कहावत सुनी हुई है, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है, लेकिन अब इतना कुछ दिख रहा है कि वो बिक नहीं रहा। सो आई वांट टू ऐड हियर, एज पर माय एक्सपीरियंस, दैट जैसा दिखता है वैसा बिकता है। सो आई थिंक दिस मे बी यू कैन कनेक्ट इट इन अ बैड प्रोडक्ट एंड गुड पीआर, बट डेफिनेटली एट द सेम टाइम आई एम नॉट अप फॉर सेलिंग और प्रमोटिंग एनीथिंग विच आई डोंट बिलीव इन। सो एवरीवेयर, whenever I'm associated with a brand, I make sure that the products are reliable. I use them myself, for my family, or the services. And at the end of the day, मेरा as a PR agency काम है मे बी कस्टमर तक आपका ब्रांड पहुंचाना, लेकिन सस्टेन करना क्लाइंट को वो प्रोडक्ट के ऊपर है। तो डेफिनेटली बैड प्रोडक्ट आई वुड नॉट
of course. Right. So first of all, make sure that you have a great service and a great product. Commit to quality before you put in your budget in a PR company. Absolutely. And one thing that I have noticed in a new day and age, everybody wants to be an influencer, and a lot of people are doing great work, but there are also host of influencers out there who could do probably for a very small budget, do anything and everything, and they don't care about any kind of product quality or something like that. How would you choose the influencer market over the experience that we have from the past? Influencer marketing has gone up really high now. So what is your parameter in picking up or suggesting influencers to your clients?
So influencer marketing definitely is a very prominent part of a PR and marketing right now in today's day. Identifying an influencer always depends on the brand and the product. So we have to we have to identify the target audience of that influencer or a content curator before we bring them on board with that brand.
So does that
product.
mean that if somebody has 50,000 followers, he's a good influencer? Or if somebody has better content and lesser followers could also be somebody?
Honestly, Mohit, I usually don't go with the number of followers, and
Exactly
this is what
my-
I impart and educate my clients also, that do not go for the number of followers. It has to be equally important to have the right engagement, right kind of target audience, and who all follow them and how they are impacting their audience and the reach.
Dosto, the modern trend of marketing is changing the landscape of all our businesses very fast, and we have Gitika who's helping startups, new brands and existing brands to come up with the right communication and the right PR solutions. Thank you, Gitika, for joining us on Reciprocity this morning, and I'm going to leave Gitika's link in my description below. If you want to get in touch with Gitika, you can do that directly with her Instagram handle that I'm going to list now. And if you're not following our page Reciprocity, then please do come back and like, share, subscribe, and send this video to people who you might feel will benefit out of knowing Gitika.
Yes.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
being on the
Mohit.
podcast this
And
morning.
I think reciprocity again is a form of PR and marketing activity which one should join, especially who are into new business. So I've seen their work and how dedicated the forum is to help each other to grow. I think this is a wonderful forum, Mohit, and you guys are amazing.
Thank you for your kind words, and I shall see you next Monday morning.